guys, and welcome back to my next video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with on a shoulder workout with me, as well as showing you guys how to wear a, sorry my hair is all over, show you guys how to wear a lifting belt. And I actually had a request for this video, but I also thought very beneficial because I have a lot of women that often ask me, do you wear a lifting belt? What do you wear it for? Should I be wearing one? So I figured, you know, this would be a perfect time to really like hone in on lifting belts. So you'll see me be wearing some a little bit in my workout today. So let's get on our way to the gym and let's get some shoulders in. Oh man, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. Today has been like a day. Like, you guys ever just have those days where you're like, it's kind of taking a toll on me? Like, that's how I feel today. Anyways, today's goal is really just to get like a really decent shoulder pump, because you know your girl loves a good shoulder pump. I did have a pretty carby, delicious meal just a second ago, so but it does tend to help me with my energy, keep my, you know, workouts pretty intense, because y'all know your girl loves some intense workouts, especially shoulders. I'll be honest with you guys, I always like to be transparent that, okay, my hair is bomb right now. Like, I'm gonna interrupt myself. When I was home in Arkansas a couple weeks ago, my sister, she just knocked it out of the ballpark with my hair, and I'm honestly just like so obsessed. So shout out to my sister. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I hold quite a bit of fat in my arms and my upper body and stuff. So even though I know I've made gains, because I can definitely see it, I can't wait to see that whenever I start cutting down, to actually see how much I've actually rounded out my shoulders and grown my delts and stuff like that. So I tend to personally not favor days such as chest that I'm naturally super weak at and just like meh, whatever, but you know, it's just all part of it. So we always keep working and applying more pressure every single time. So not sure if you've already really seen in this video or not, my hair is kind of covering it, but I have more designs that are coming out. This is one of them. This says work harder. You'll see it in my video today, like a little bit further on. It's like my favorite. It has some design on the sleeve that just says bodied, for my personal training, which I'm super excited about. So I have more gear and apparel coming before I'm actually going to put it out there. Plan on doing a little photo shoot. I also have a design that I'll share that my husband is currently wearing. Not super girly or anything like that, so if you want to order one for your man or whatever, just let me know. But yes, I'm very excited about the apparel I have coming for my Bodied by Brie girls, or just anyone. Like, if you just want some cute workout tanks or just cute tanks to be wearing out and about, you know, you go girl, you order you some. So anyways, I am trying to keep it a secret for a little bit longer, but if you just so happen to watch this video, you will know about it. I am holding a summer fitness challenge, which is going to be starting within about the next 6 weeks. So it'll be a challenge for 8 weeks that not like multiple women join. There'll be like a small cash prize, some apparel, and some other stuff. I'm trying to get all the details smacked down, give plenty of notice for anyone that wants to sign up, whether they need to save up or plan accordingly for this summer challenge. And I would actually consider it more of a spring challenge. That way you're ready by summer. So that's kind of like the whole point. I definitely expect women to have great results from this challenge. But like I said, I have a lot more details that I want to pack down. I really am working on like the fine print, I guess you consider, before I release it. But that'll probably be within the next couple of weeks that I share. So if you watch this, you now have the inside scoop and have my little secret. So while we're on the way to the gym, I tend to get vulnerable with you guys anytime I share on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, while I'm on the way to the gym, is that I'm not gonna lie, lately I haven't really been like super motivated for the gym. Like, I'll have good sessions here and there, but like I just kind of feel like I'm in a phase of life that's limbo-y. Like, I have a lot of uncertain plans for neither my or my husband's life right now. Like, we have a lot of stuff going on, and like, it's really not a bad thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get like a decent angle because the sun is setting, so you know, it's not, natural lighting isn't perfect. It can just be kind of difficult to set a plan when you don't really know like what's happening, what's going on, what's going to be new and what's not. So I haven't really been motivated. But anyways, that's what I wanted to share about, is that although I still constantly post about fitness and, you know, I'm coaching people, and fit people make it seem easy, that, oh my gosh, you just love to go. It's not always true. Like, it's never about motivation. There's never ever going to be a time that if you think, like, you set a goal, whether it's professional, whether it's personal, fitness, whatever, health, it doesn't matter what type of goal. If you depend on your motivation to carry you throughout until you achieve the goal, you're not ever going to reach your goal, because motivation never lasts. If you depend on your motivation to carry you throughout until you achieve the goal, you're not ever going to reach your goal, because motivation never lasts. It's, you know I've shared it multiple times over and over, but people all the time like, oh my gosh, you're such a motivated individual. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm glad I'm faking it and it seems like that, because it's not the truth. I'm really not. I tell myself, oh my gosh, you're ready. Let's go get this. But sometimes I just have to show up and go through the motions. And sometimes that's what it's really about, just doing what you know, showing up and getting through until the motivation comes back. It's your discipline, that's going to carry you through and get you to where you're at. So I just wanted to kind of share that. What if maybe like you're in a phase of life like that where you're like, girl, like I can't stay motivated, like the time doesn't seem right, this and that. Like, if you're just gonna wait for the right time and you're gonna wait for your motivation every time before you go after something, like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, you're never gonna reach your full potential. You're not. So just putting that out there. It happens to all of us. So yeah, that's it. So real quick before we go in, guys, want to put a little disclaimer out there that the amount of sets, reps, or whatever I do isn't really necessarily pertain to anyone. If you have built up and you're able to do the amount of sets, reps, whatever weight that I do, great. That's for you personally. Everyone should always, listen to their body first, and whether they need to start with 2 sets, 3 sets, 5 reps, 10 reps, whatever it is, 5 pounds, it doesn't matter. If it's a challenge for you, you're doing exactly what it should be the whole time. So, another thing, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I have also recently gotten into kettlebells, and so I'm definitely going to be incorporating some of those into my workout today. So let's go in. This workout really only takes me about 45 minutes to an hour. Doesn't take much to hit my shoulders. So yeah, let's get going.
2,000 years later.
Hey guys, so the original content I created the other day and was making the video for the past couple of days in regards to the lifting belt, I kind of was vague on it, and I decided, I want people to understand the true purpose of a lifting belt rather than just like, oh, here's how to wear it, should I be wearing it, whatever. So the idea behind a lifting belt is that it helps you not necessarily create, but maybe utilize your it's called intra-abdominal pressure. And the way that works is lifting belts are not necessarily to give you back support. It actually is helping you better engage your core for heavy lifts. Using and engaging your core during a lift is vital. One, to get stronger, for a stronger lift, to be able to lift heavier, but it's also vital to prevent yourself from injury. So when we're not using our core, we then in turn end up with injuries, such as like lower back injuries. That tends to be the most common. And a lot of people think, oh, if I wear the belt, I'm not gonna get the injury because it's tight and I'm not gonna get injured. That is completely wrong. When we are wearing a belt, what's happening is it's going around our abdominal cavity, okay? It's going around our abdomen, back, whatever. And yes, it does feel tight. It actually does feel good on the back. It makes you think, and it's more, I feel sometimes more of a mental thing that I feel strong in my back, like I can't. And so then in our head, it's like, okay, I can lift this. I'm gonna put a little caveat here. If you ever think you can't lift a load before you lift it, don't lift it. Lifting belts help us create that pressure that I was talking about. When people lift, it's very important to know how to use your core and use your breathing to your benefit. These things can be practiced. You can look a lot of videos up on whatever you're breathing by. I'm gonna give you like a little 101 here. Right before a lift, whether it's a deadlift, a squat, any type of really heavy overhead press, you want to take a big breath in. Not in your chest to where it's like and your stomach comes in. That's not the breath we're looking for. We are looking for a breath in the belly, okay? And by that, I mean, rather than this type of breath, we're doing this, where my belly, my stomach actually extends. It goes outward to where I'm filling my belly with pressure. Whenever we have the belt and we put it on, when you place this on, it's actually smart to place it, one, where it's going to be best, you're going to create it. So kind of mid to lower back, a lot of placement is preference. You're going to find what's comfortable for you. I know some people like to wear it up here. I like to wear mine a little more lower back, one, because this band is thick, so it does cover most of my back in here. But right around here in the front, I like it does kind of hit about belly button navel area. It's going to be tight. These belts are not made for comfort. They are used for a tool, okay? Whenever we place it, it is smart to take a breath in while you're doing that, and wherever it feels fairly tight is where you should do your belt, okay? So got my belt on where it's comfortable for me. Now, as you can see, and you actually really can't see right here, it will create kind of a muffin top. That's because it's tight enough, and especially whenever I take my breath out for a squat, in the belly, as you can see, it pushes against it, and that's the goal. We're not looking to fit into it and look nice, and whereas you're going to be pressing against it. That way, whenever we go down, say like in a squat, you can see I'm keeping my core tight, I'm keeping it pressed against it, and that is going to help in our lift because we're using our core. We're engaging our core for this lift. That way, if say core is not engaged, a lot of times we tend to focus and put the pressure, put the weight, put the stress on our lower back or other areas, and that's where we end up with injuries. So belt does not prevent injuries from especially like the back, whatever. It helps us use our core, which in turn helps with less injuries and injury prevention. Now, do you have to wear a belt? No. You don't. In fact, I almost prefer myself not to use it. Why? Because I can get personally into phases where I almost like rely on the belt rather than engaging my core. Now, if it's say something like, oh, I'm struggling with, if I use my core with this weight a little bit more, I know I can get it for a few more reps. Sure, why not? But if I can't get the weight up without the belt, I probably shouldn't be attempting it either way. I know there will be people that watch this video and disagree with me. That's completely fine. I'm basing a lot of my ideas of this off of, one, the purpose of the belt, and that's creating abdominal pressure. So we're creating pressure, we're creating tension, we're creating a tight, packed core for a strong, heavy lift, which no one can disagree about. A lot of people will say that you can use it as back support. Sure, I'm sure you can. If that's what you would use it for, fine, but that's not its only use and that's not its main use. There can be times that lifting belts do work against you. Why? Because you begin to rely on it rather than working on strengthening your core, learning your breathing techniques, and kind of doing it the old-fashioned way. There are different types of lifting belts. There's some that are extremely thick and they're like super rigid, kind of like this one. This isn't one I'm going to wear through my entire workout. This is one that I'm using more so for heavy lifts. There are ones that are a little more, what's the word, agile for lifting, and some people use those through their entire exercise or through their entire workout for, an hour and a half at a time. You should do research. You should take it upon yourself to experiment. A trainer can tell you all day, oh, this is a good one, this is a good one, this is a good one. But what are you utilizing it for? When are you utilizing it? And are you using it correctly? Those are three important things to take into consideration whenever you're using a lifting belt. There are people who never use them. I have read articles where people completely preach against them. So that also can come down to personal preference. But that is my 2 cents on lifting belts. I hope this was helpful to you. I thank you guys always for watching and the content I'm putting out there. One, because you're really supporting me, and I really want to support you. I want to help you guys to the best of my ability. So that is all for this week. I will see you all next week because I'm already filming, as you can see in the background, a food haul. Until then, I hope you all stay committed to your goals, you stay disciplined, and you kill it this next week. So until next week, bye. So the purpose of a lifting belt is to give... Oh my gosh! Why would you do that?
Blooper reel!
Oh my gosh.